Every year it's the same cycle. The tech world holds its breath. We get leaks, then rumors, then more leaks. Speculation runs wild. Renders pop up online. Then finally September rolls around. Apple takes the stage. A new iPhone announcement is a cultural event. It sets the tone for the smartphone market. Competitors watch, users open their wallets, and the internet explodes with opinions. It's a predictable, chaotic ritual we all join each year. The excitement isn't just a faster chip or a better camera. It's the hope for something truly new. That one more thing moment. A single bold design choice that redefines the phone. Sometimes we get it, sometimes we don't, but the anticipation never fades. Apple pushing smartphone boundaries changes the industry's design language. This year, looking past the expected iPhone 16 line, whispers are louder about the iPhone 17 Pro. These aren't about millimeters shaved from bezels or a new titanium shade. The chatter hints at something more fundamental, a change that could alter the very face of the iPhone. Potentially the biggest design shift since the removal of the headphone jack or the original notch on the iPhone X. The stakes are high. The potential reaction is massive. Why does it matter? Because iPhone design is iconic, instantly recognizable, home button, notch, dynamic island. So what is this massive, unprecedented change? We're hearing about the iPhone 17 Pro. It's all about the front display. For years, Apple has chased the perfect all-screen phone. This looks like the next logical yet radical step. Rumor, Face ID sensors move under the display, completely invisible to the naked eye, leaving a single solitary circular hole punch for the front camera. The dynamic island as we know it would be gone, replaced by a much smaller, less obtrusive single dot. This is a huge deal. The engineering to make this happen is incredibly complex. Placing sensors under a display without compromising sensor accuracy or screen quality is a technical mountain to climb. Other manufacturers tried under-display cameras and often got hazy, soft images. For Apple to move Face ID under the pixels is a different level of challenge. Dot projector infrared camera. This suggests a major breakthrough in display technology. It's unprecedented. A departure from the design language set by iPhone X, the notch, the dynamic island. You could spot an iPhone from across the room by that cutout. A hole punch would make it look more like some Android competitors, but it also gets us much closer to immersive, seamless glass. The boldest step towards sci-fi style displays. A design change this significant doesn't just affect the phone itself, it sends a massive ripple through the entire tech ecosystem. Think about the case market. It's a multi-billion-dollar industry that revolves almost entirely around the precise dimensions and features of new phones. With the iPhone 17 Pro, every single case manufacturer will have to retool their designs. Then you have to consider the software side. App developers have spent the last few years learning to work with and even integrate the dynamic island into their user interfaces. Tech experts are divided. Some believe Apple will introduce a dynamic dot or similar feature, keeping the software magic alive. Others think they'll let the cutout fade into the background, focusing on the clean look. Either way, third parties are watching closely, because how Apple handles the software will dictate their next-generation designs. This move has huge implications for smartphone design. If Apple places Face ID under the display, it sets a new industry standard. Apple isn't just iterating, it's pushing a long-term vision, a future where content is everything, and that's a future worth getting excited about.